Hi everyone, my name is Joanna and this will be an introductory lecture and also technique video for the suboccipital muscles. If I could choose just one area with which I had to work with every customer, it would be definitely this group of muscles. The reason why it's so important is that during our daily activities, we very often put our head in protraction, which makes that suboccipital muscles are blocked, shortened. This positioning can lead to neck pain, headache, especially pain in the temple, behind the ear, balance disorders and also dizziness. The technique I'm gonna show you today is called suboccipital release, and I strongly recommend you to use this technique at the end of our signature neck and shoulder massage. Let's start. The suboccipital muscle group is composed of 4 very small muscles that are found at the junction of the upper cervical spine and the scalp. So we have obligus capitis superior muscle, obligus capitis inferior muscle, rectus capitis posterior major, and rectus capitis posterior minor. Contraction of the muscles in this muscle group control the movement, flexion and extension of the head on the neck and the rotation of C1 on C2. Before I show suboccipital muscle reliefs technique, I just want to mention that you can already work with this group of muscles when client lies face down. What you can do? Working with trapezius, you can finish the movement along the trapezius, under the bottom of the scalp and towards the spine. Right now I'm working mostly with my third finger. You can use the pincer technique using your index finger and thumb, or you can work on the trigger points using only your thumb, like that. As I mentioned before, you can always combine suboccipital techniques with any other techniques which you are using during performing the treatment. So let's say working with the neck and shoulder, let's say I'm performing technique along sternocleidomastoideus, along pectoralis, and from this side I can use my thumb, which is sliding along trapezius up to the bottom of the scalp, and right now I'm working with a trigger point on suboccipital muscles. Hold it for a while and then you can come back. Okay, so with the client in the supine position, slide your hands underneath. Your fingertips should be contacting the region just below the base of the skull. I'm gonna actually turn the head so you can guys see. I'm gonna place my fingertips between occipital and C2. So at the beginning I'm using this position, so my fingertips towards the ceiling, and after a few minutes I will change this position towards the client's eyes. Okay, so let's say I got the point where I feel the bony region of occipital bone. I'm gonna slide down and I put my fingers first in this position towards the ceiling. After a few minutes, towards the client's eyes, and here C2 area will be resting on my fingers. So gravity will provide the force necessarily to bring the head into your palm as the tissue softens. And why you feel soft initially is likely semispinalis capitis, the muscle you can see right now in the corner of the screen. As the head follows farther into your palm, the next layer of muscles that releases are likely the suboccipital triangle muscles. You can also see it on the screen right now. So I finished the technique by pulling the head for retraction. I'm coming back. I slide my fingers to the side. And cup the ear. Pull your chin back, and then with your hand you're gonna pull your head forward. Hold a few seconds. Thanks for watching, see you next time!